You can target one light, non-link fiend monster in your graveyard special summon, and if you do equip this card you control to that monster as a equipped spell with the following effects. Okay, so resummoning Desiree and equipping it with Agnum Day. And then activating Sequence, equipping that onto it as well. You are going to fucking cry when I hit that with a kaiju. How's it going, everyone? This is Yugioh Gaming, and welcome back to some more of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Masochist Challenge. Now, once again, we are starting here because I don't know if we're keeping the first duel or not. We only keep the duels I win and the duels that are somewhat interesting. So, let's go ahead and get right into today's first duel. If you guys enjoy the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we are going right in for today. We are back in silver, by the way, so look forward to some more interesting duels. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and not a terrible starting hand, but at the same time, not exactly great. We have plays. We definitely have plays, especially if they're playing a special summon heavy archetype, which they might be. Odd number in the extra deck, or not extra deck, main deck. Extra deck's 15. Of course, we may just get a free win right off the bat with a connection issue. Oh, nope. Cyberdark Realm. So, Sidras. Okay. We'll leave that be for now. I don't think they can special summon anything without me having something on my field, so... Until such time that they activate some shit like Grinder Golem, yeah, we'll leave that be. Okay. So, Cyberdark Cannon, you can discard it to add a Machine Cyberdark. Cybernetic Horizon. Sending a fusion monster from extra deck to grave, sending to Cyberdark Cannon. And then Cyber Dragon Hairs. And then they're going to send more than likely Cyber End Dragon, because that's usually what you equip with Cyber Dark End Dragon. Okay, adding Cyber Dragon Dre. Oh, sending the Cyber Dark End, okay. So this is a little different than the combo I'm used to. Okay, activating Cyber Dragon Hairs. If they add Seal, I think is... Oh, they're just adding original Sidra. Alright. Can't really do anything with it right now, but... Activating Cyber Repair Plant. So add a light machine monster from deck to hand. This time if they add... I think it's not Seal, it's Veil. Or Veer. Yeah, which, because they added that, we are going to activate Maxi upon them doing any sort of normal summoning. Because this is what allows them to combo off. That and the Hairs is going to get them their Xyz monsters. Yep, so summoning Dre. Dre's effect activates. We're going to activate Maxi in wait, I shouldn't have done it in response to that, because he's going to activate Veil in response. Or Veer. Blech. Can't speak. Yeah, Veer activates in response to that. I should have chained it to Veer. Oh well. Veer gets summoned, he changes everything to level 5. Even if he exceeds summons, we're good. We still get the draw. That was just a slight misplay on my end. I forgot how the Veer summon chains. I thought it, for some reason I thought it was if you control the Sidra you could special summon it, but no, it's when you normal summon it. Oh, if when clauses are weird, but you know what I mean. Alright, yep, Sidra Nova. Hello, Nitro Head. That's going to be very useful for me. Now, he does control something from extra deck, so... And he's probably summoning, yeah, Infinity. Okay. Now the question is, can I get rid of an Infinity? That is the question, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Well, not like that, I'm not. Okay. I do have a way, I think. Let's summon Tribe Infecting first off. This is what... Because this destroys... Yeah, negate the activation if you do destroy it. So... Normal Tribe Infecting. Activate Tribe Infecting. Discard Metal Reflex Line. Declare Machine as the type. And he has to negate this or he loses Infinity. Alright, now we can special summon Cypher Twin. Activate Link into the Vrains. Special summon our Proxy Horse. And now we can link summon into Nightmare Cerberus using these two. Because now his negate's no longer active. Nightmare Cerberus's effect activates. We will discard Nitro Head to pop Infinity. Go to battle phase. Attack directly for 1600. Main phase 2. We set double hooking and pass. Now, unfortunately, we cannot activate double hooking right now because we don't have another card in hand. Double hooking requires a discard in order to activate, but once we do, that will allow us to special summon back Gold Pride and probably Tribe Infecting just in case we need it. And then, yeah, we're in a good position. Either that, or if they do happen to beat over Nightmare Cerberus, I do know that they have a Sidra in hand. Which they're probably going to summon now that I think about it. I know they have a Sidra in hand, so there's not much I can do about it. We can use double hooking. Okay, summoning Cyber Dragon Core, so adding a Cyber spell trap from deck to hand. If I had to guess, Cyber Emergency? Oh no, another Cyber Dark Realm, okay. What's interesting about that, though, is I don't believe now he can special summon the original Sidra. You can't control monsters and then special summon Sidra. Oh, I see. Yeah, he's doing that one. Yep, Chimera Tech Mega Fleet. Yeah, that's something you always gotta keep in mind, and I completely forgot about him, but unfortunately there wasn't much I could do about it regardless. Unless I reversed the order of what I did last turn, where instead I summoned, well, even if I did that, though, then he would have just summoned, Sidra and beat over it. Okay, so summoning a Cyber Dark monster that I believe is going to be Cyber Dark Chimera. Which is going to give him Power Bond, and then that's a one-shot, basically. Yeah, you can also banish monsters from graveyard as material. He has more than enough Sidras to make a Cyber End. Attack for 4,000, which is doubled by Power Bond to 8,000, and that's game. I'm proud of myself, though. I got past the Cyber Dragon Infinity. I wouldn't think that this deck would be able to do that, but I'm proud of myself for doing that at least. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the next duel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, another decent hand here. Actually, I believe we have full combo now. I'm looking at it. Yeah, because normal summon Proxy Horse, activate Link into the Vrains, special summon Veil, Link summon into one of our 2-drops, probably backup Supervisor. Oh well, hello Chief Second. Never mind, we don't even need to use Link into the Vrains. Because now we can just normal summon Chief Second. I mean, okay. Normal summon Veil. And honestly, with that, I'm just going to go into Blaze. You get one special summon. And that's it for me. Why did I set that in imperm column? It's going to come back to bite me, I know it. Attack directly. 2300, alright. And for their turn, we have a torrential set up, as long as that is not an imperm. I need to stop doing that. Someone has commented on one of my previous videos. Okay, so Cashier Unicorn. He's probably going to add the spell, considering he didn't do this last turn, so let's torrential this. Okay, that many. Okay, so he's gonna negate Blaze Dragon so that it will still be destroyed by the torrential. That's fine. Honestly, that was just to keep you from getting the Kashtira engine going. Oh, nope, he's got Rise Heart. Well, shit. I thought he didn't have anything. Why didn't he summon that last turn? He could have done anything that he just did last turn. Also, what do you banish? Damn it, that would have been the first card off the top. I would have had a full combo again. Okay, so just 2 Rise Hearts. This one is a priority because it's the one that can still change its level on next turn. So we need to kill that one. Oh, preferably kill both, but kill that one. Alright, yeah, I think what we gotta do here is summon Proxy Horse. Activate. Hold on. Is this a when? No, this is an if. But immediately after this effect resolves, I don't think I'll get the extra summon. Could always go Code Talker and point it at his Kashtira. Yeah, kill his other Rise Heart. End phase. He controls a monster currently, so he can't special summon any of his other Kashtiras. Set 1. End phase. Alright. Do we have anything engraved we really want to summon? Draw for turn. Well, now we do. Alright. Activate double hooking. Discard Link into the Brains. Special summon Parallel Exceed and Proxy Horse. Summon Parallel Exceed here. And Proxy Horse here. Now Parallel Exceed's effect activates. We get to special summon another Parallel Exceed. We'll summon that here. And now we can special summon Backup Secretary here. Now the reason I did this in a very roundabout way is because I want to get Equimax on the field. So we use that. We don't use that as 2 materials. And we use these 2. Put Equimax there. And we've assembled the Triforce. Fuck, I got hit by Nibiru. I never thought this deck would get hit by Nibiru. It's fucking rock. I mean, it's still fucking massive, but still. Yeah, why not? We'll return Equimax and Code Talker. So that is a beefy fucking rock. I might just beat in Kashtira's face at this point. Oh, hello, backup Agnister. Hold on. I can do something very funny here. If this card is normal special summon, you can add one dark... Yeah. Well, wait, then I discard it anyway. We'll add Mad Hacker and then just discard it. I don't really care. Alright, change the Primal Being token to attack mode. Attack over the defense position Nibiru. And then attack for 6,700 direct. Nah, I figured that would happen. Banish or in your hand. What do you have banished? Kashtira Ogre. Alright, we attack the Ogre. Okay. And that he can just do that every turn. So that's a slight problem. Only slight. Because we still have a fucking massive rock. Yep, adding Unicorn. Unicorn goes and finds the other Kashtira card that I can't remember off the top of my head. Yep, Kashtira Atheosis. Special summon a Kashtira monster with a different attribute from your deck and defense position, and then he's locked into Xyz monsters. But that doesn't really matter because Kashtira only really plays Xyz. Special summoning a Fenrir. Fenrir adds a Kashtira from main deck to hand, adding Riseheart, special summon, or not special summon, normal summon, because he hasn't used his normal summon yet. Activates that effect, banishes... No, he's immediately going into an Xyz. So Shangrira. Riseheart effect activates. Okay, so he does special summon it. Banish a Kashtira card from deck, and I banish the top 3. That's gonna lock down one of my zones because of Shangrira. Also, I lost my retaliating. See, that's unfortunate. Yep, he activates preparations, so now he gets to search out, or not search out, but special summon a Kashtira monster banished or in hand. Summoning Scareclaw Kashtira. Oh, and now he's just gonna... Yeah, I forgot Riseoff had that effect. I completely forgot that it had that, because no one ever needs to fucking use it. Regardless of... That is full Kashtira combo. I am just glad that I put up a fight for that long. I'm not winning against full power Kashtira. Man, not a good day for duels today. It's been a while since we struggled this bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we drew our... I forgot I put that back in the deck. Hi, Jizukiru. Okay, this is an amazing starting hand if we can get our special summon, because this kaiju is going to do fucking work against Fiendsmith. Holy shit. Also, why am I playing against the full meta? I just now realized. I mean, Cyber Dragons aren't exactly meta. They're kind of a road deck at the moment. But still, Kashtira and Fiendsmith. Which granted, Kashtira's kind of fallen out of favor too. It's been a while since I've seen a Kashtira deck, in fact. It's the first time in a while. I don't know why I'm complaining. I don't know. Well, I do know why I'm complaining. Kashtira's bullshit. But you get what I mean. Yep, they go into Fiendsmith Requiem. Fiendsmith Requiem does its effect that I always forget what it actually does. To read this card, special summon a Fiendsmith monster from deck to hand. That goes and finds Lacrima. Is that how the Fiendsmith combo always goes? Yep, Lacrima, the Crimson Tears. Lacrima sends a Fiendsmith card from deck to graveyard. He sends another Fiendsmith Engraver. Yep. Fiendsmith Engraver. Shuffle a Fiend monster from graveyard into the deck. Special summon. And now he can go into the extra deck Lacrima. Yep, linking off. Oh no, I'm sorry, he's linking off, so sequence. Fusion summon a Fiend, fusion monster. Okay, so basically the same thing as I was saying. So yeah, he goes and grabs Lacrima by shuffling Engraver, and oh, he's fusing 3. Okay. Desiree. Alright. You can negate the effects of a number of face-up cards on the field up to the total link rating of link monsters equipped to this card until the end of this turn. This card is sent to the graveyard. You can shuffle one other. Okay, now he's linking it off to Agnum Day. You can target one light, non-link Fiend monster in your graveyard, special summon it. If you do equip this card you control to that monster as a equipped spell with the following effects. Okay, so resummoning Desiree and equipping it with Agnum Day. And then activating Sequence, equipping that onto it as well. You are going to fucking cry when I hit that with a Kaiju. Fortunately, he didn't summon in the extra monster zone, so I can't do anything with Backlinker, but I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. We have ZS Arm Sage here. Alright, Jizukiru. Making his debut appearance in the Masochist deck because I genuinely forgot I had him. Now we summon Jack Jaguar. Special summon ZS Arm Sage because we control a level 4 monster and nothing else. And then we activate Link into the Vrains. Special summon Backlinker. And now we go into Code Talker using Jack Jaguar and Backlinker. And finally, we go into Crusadia Equimax. Activate Cynet Storm, just in case. Go to battle phase. Attack for 5,800 over 3,800, 2,000 damage dealt, and pass turn. Now, granted, I know for a fact that Fiendsmith is about to beat my head in, but yeah, I'm honestly just proud of that play. I love the fact that I can now use the Kaijus. Yep, so Fiendsmith Engraver gets special summon. That's fine. If we take more than 2,000 battle damage, there's a good chance we special summon a Cyberus from extra deck. We've got some decent ones in here. Fortunately, it's kind of muddled. We have a few Xyz plays still in here, and we have some non-Cyberus links. We have Dispatch Barazzi, Geonator Transverser, Nightmare Cerberus, and the thing I don't even know why I still have it in the extra deck because I don't have any zombies. Yeah. But there's still a decent chance we get something out of here. Also triple burst, because I always forget that this is technically a dragon, not a Cyberus. Alright, summon Fiendsmith Engraver. He doesn't have any equipped cards currently. Okay, linking off into Requiem. Tributing to special summon a Fiendsmith monster from hand or deck, going to grab Lacrima. Lacrima does its thing, goes into... He's basically doing the same combo all over again. Because he's gonna grab Lacrima... Oh no, he's grabbing another Engraver. Engraver, summon Requiem, Requiem, summon Engraver, Requiem attached to Engraver. Okay, and now he sends Requiem attached and Crusadia Max to grave. Okay, I see where he's going with that. And then summon Molcharmi Fualos. Linking off to make Sequence. Now Sequence does its thing, and I died to a massive Lacrima. Today is the story of my deck doing better than I thought it would against very strong decks, and then immediately getting destroyed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I can't say it's been a good day so far, but let's see if we can fix that. With this hand, maybe. It all depends on if they special summon anything from extra deck. If they do, my god am I in good position. If they don't, I am fucked. Okay, Destiny Hero Denier. That's a good sign for me that he's special summoning something from extra deck. Okay, Honest Neos, discard to give it oh, okay, but why though? You can't attack this. Why? This isn't Dystopia. It doesn't get anything from its attack changing. Did you just want that? Okay, so Dasher on top of deck. 55 main deck, by the way. I am so confused on so many levels. I guess summon Backlinker. Do we link in? No, I don't think we do. We just set double hooking, set code hack, go battle phase, attack directly. Or not directly, but attack denier. Spirit of Neos. Special summon itself in defense mode. And then adds a... Ooh, hello. That's during the end phase. We'll save it for his turn. Yep, so adds Polly. We won't continue to attack because I don't think he takes... Well, I guess he still would have taken battle damage, but it's fine. Huh. Kind of in a weird position here. I think we just end phase. And just hope that whatever he summons using that Poly, which it's probably going to be Sunrise. So I was about to say, hopefully it's nothing too bad, but again, Sunrise. So if he does go with Sunrise, that gives us an interesting opportunity. Because Mad Hacker would be mighty interesting to use with that. Yep, Spirit of Neos activates. Shuffle into deck, special summon Elemental Hero from normal monster from deck. So probably special summoning Elemental Hero Neos. Yep. That's always how it goes. Which actually means he might be doing something else. Wave Motion Cannon. Okay, that's something. Apparently he's on burn? Are we playing against another Masochist deck? There's no way this is, because this is way too much hero support. So this is just a very weird hero deck. That's a lot of fusion. That is a lot of fusion. That's a trinity. Okay, we're gonna activate Code Hack. Use the effect now. So his attack becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. Thank God for Code Hack. Oh my God. Alright, so... Ooh, hello. Can't special... Okay, so we're not going to do that. Summon Cypher Twin. Then we special summon Code Talker. Using these two. And now we link into the Vrains. Discarding Mad Hacker. Or not discarding Mad Hacker, but using Mad Hacker. Mad Hacker. And Code Talker makes Equimax. Then we activate Double Hooking, discarding Call of the Haunted to special summon Code Talker and Cypher Twin. And we use these two to go into Triple Burst. So now we have battle effect negation and a very strong beater and a backup that's also fairly strong. Go to battle phase, attack over Trinity. Alrighty then. Also, thank God Code Hack's effect is active for the rest of the battle phase too. That would have been very bad if it wasn't. It's going very well for me though. I'm genuinely happy. What is this feeling? This is foreign to today. Okay, so he inflicts 1,000 damage. That's fine. Summon Liquid Soldier. Liquid Soldier's effect activates. Special summoning a level 4 lower hero. The only viable target is, yep, I believe it was Denier. Denier allows him to search for a specific Destiny hero. Speaking of, when he shuffled earlier, he lost his Dasher, so putting Malicious on top. That's mildly concerning, but Malicious isn't that scary. As long as you're not in like a good Destiny hero deck, which this most certainly is not. Winged Karibo level 6, by the way. I didn't even comment on this. I just saw this as I was going through his graveyard. Certainly interesting play. I don't think it worked out for him, though. I'm acting real cocky. He could still have something in the back to screw me over. Okay, linking. It's not that I'm really that worried, though, because like my Cybers... So Crusadia can't be destroyed by effect. Okay, so Infernal Devicer is going to reveal Evil Hero Wild Cyclone. So he gets Avian and Wild Heart from deck to hand. Oh no, he only gets Wild Heart. So he doesn't have Avian. Because that's a trap card, so he either... No, he hasn't already gone to remove Avian, he just doesn't have it. Oh, game, you're funny. You know what? Sure, why not? What does Triple Burst effect activate? Okay, no, I see it. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Special summon Jizukiru. Because the game apparently has jokes. Go to battle phase. Attack over this with 7,700. and end phase. That was solely so I could do more damage. I'm not even sure if it was more damage. I just wanted to do it. So was it 1700? So I would have done 44 minus 17. Okay, yeah, no, it was definitely more. It was 1700 more, in fact. You still have triple burst, by the way, so if he activates anything during the damage step, I can negate it. Just in case one of these two is something like Mirror Gate. Unfortunately, this strategy does have one weakness, and that is set monsters. I know that's Wild Heart, though. Unfortunately, we only drew Max C. Go battle phase. Yep, knew it was Wild Heart. Fortunately, though, it doesn't seem like he has anything, so really it's just a waiting game until we can get something to break his defense, or he just doesn't draw normal. He doesn't draw a normal summonable monster. Which I think we might have it. By the way, someone was commenting that this deck could probably take me to Diamond. I don't see it. Given today's performance, I definitely do not see the Diamond plays yet. Yep, end phase. Dude's got nothing. He's basically biding time. Mole doesn't do anything. Yeah, because I can't link someone to somewhere that Equimax doesn't point to. Actually, hold on. Thinking about this wrong. The problem is we only get one attack with the Equimax play, so let's abandon the Equimax play for now. It has to be to his own the link plus. Fuck. Okay. We're not gonna risk it. Yeah, because I forgot Triple Burst does piercing. There we go. Yeah, I legitimately forgot he does piercing battle damage. But ladies and gentlemen, that is our first win of the day. God, that feels weird to say. It's been, what, 40 minutes of recording? Fucking hell. Anyway, let's go ahead and get our first pack of the day. We aren't gonna know what cards are super rare until later. Dino Wrestler Quella Salat. If you control the monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. If summoned this way, this card can't be used as link material except for the link summon. Okay. Immediately you lost my interest. The tuner is interesting though. Level up requires level monsters. Can't really use that at the moment. Therian Cross. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you control Therian, and I can't use that. That sucks. Doom Kaiser Dragon Assault Mode. I don't have the normal Doom Kaiser Dragon or Assault Mode activate, so that's rotting in the fucking case. Spiral Gear Big Red. Activates this card by targeting one. I need spirals. Krebins. When this card is targeted for an attack, you can pay 800 life points to negate the attack. I mean, honestly, not bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. That is how low the bar is to get into a Masochist deck. Righty Driver. For Synchro Summon, you can substitute this card for any one Synchron Tuner. Scars on summon, you can special summon one Lefty Driver from your hand, deck, or graveyard. You only use this effect of Righty Driver once per turn. Very good for Synchro Engines. Unfortunately, I don't believe I have Lefty Driver. And then Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman, which, my god, is this in my fucking dreams. Requires Elemental Hero Flame Wingman and Elemental Hero Sparkman. Two very specific hero names. Elemental Hero Flame Wingman also requires two very specific hero names, Burstinatrix and Avian. Both of those require fusion. I don't have fusion cards. This isn't happening. Man, that sucks. All right. Anyway, yeah. Nothing I can really. Yeah, let's just go into the next duel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and not a bad starting hand. I feel like I say that a lot. Unfortunately, we are going first, so I can't really measure it all that well. But we'll summon Jack Jaguar. Yeah, unfortunately, going first this hand isn't really great. I didn't realize they made me go first until just now. Which means we're probably playing against Tenpai. Given the fact that we've been playing against nothing but meta all day. Or not meta, but just like good strategies. Is that one? Another 50 card main. Okay, so unexpected die. That's a special summon, so we'll activate Max C in response. Question is, what is he summoning with this? Because that'll tell me a lot about what deck he's running. Because if I see a Sun Seed, then I know that this is something to worry about. Ooh. Clav Keys, the Magic Key Sky Blaster. If this is an actual Magic Key deck, I'm very interested because that deck is fun as fuck. But I'm leaning toward this maybe being another Masochist deck. Because I mean, maybe. It's hard to tell. Because some strategies are such oddballs that... Okay, no, if he's using Beckon, then yeah, this is something else entirely. And he's taken a while to do any of his plays. Which makes me think that this is a Masochist account, and he's reading his extra deck monsters and trying to see why normal monsters won't work for it. Okay, no, he is Xyz summoning. Kachi Kochi Dragon. Yep, this definitely is not a normal account. No one plays Kachi Kochi Dragon. Unfortunately, I'm talking shit, but Kachi Kochi Dragon is about to kick my ass. Yeah, because he can attach a material and make a second attack in a row when he destroys an opponent's monster by battle. That is his entire effect. And this motherfucker's a super rare. God, the Xyz era hits different. It was worse than the anime too, because like everything was such a hyper-specific counter card. It was hilarious. Yep, main phase 2. End phase. Alrighty then. Maybe it was like he had some trap cards he could activate or something. Well, no, because that was during his turn, so... I don't know. Alright, activate Call of the Haunted. Bring back Jack Jaguar. Right here. Normal summon, balance. Oh, wait, nope. We can special summon Backlinker first. And now we special summon into Code Talker. Code Talker's summon allows me to activate Parallel Exceed. Parallel Exceed special summons itself. Parallel Exceed's effect activates when special summoned, special summoning a second Parallel Exceed at level 4. Activate Cyanet Storm. And now we Link summon again, I think. Go into Crusadia Equimax using this Parallel Exceed and Code Talker. And do we do anything else? Actually, yes, we do. Because we can go into number 50 Black Ship of Corn, because it can do attacks equal to it. Which just will reduce the attack by a little bit. Actually, no, I think it increases it by a little bit. Yeah, because that would have been 2,500 by itself. Now, oh no, this was 2,500, this was 1,000. Yeah, never mind. It does decrease it a little bit, but that's fine. Detach a material, send Kachikochi Dragon to the graveyard, inflict 1,000. Go to battle phase. Attack with 4,600. Jelly Cannon, no! Fuck. Yeah, no, I should have saw that one coming. That hurts. Fucking hate this thing so goddamn much. Yep, targeting Equimax. And Black Ship of Corn activated its effect, so it can't battle, unfortunately. But given the quality of stuff he's summoned so far, I think we're safe. Could be wrong, could be right. We'll have to see. Life points aren't lower than... Is it weird that I'm worried that he might be running some of the Gold Pride stuff too? Probably is, yeah. Alright, set 1. Just gonna pass after that. Yep, that's a pass. Alright, drop return. Hello, Code Hack. That would have been nice to have. Well, no, I guess it wasn't a destroy, it was a shuffle. Set that, and then... Drill Driver? Yeah, Drill Driver. Summon Backlinker. Go to battle phase. Vespinato attacks. Son of a bitch. It's gonna return Vespinato. You're a bastard, you know that? Attack for 1,600 directly. Cyber's Beacon. So add a level 4 lower Cyber's monster from deck to hand. What is he gonna add though? Because he hasn't used a single Cyber's yet, other than maybe... Is this... No, that's a warrior. Winged Beast. Warrior. Dragon. What Cyber's do you have? I'm just very confused by this, man. Being completely honest with y'all. Oh, it's a backlinker. Alrighty then. Sure, we can have a duel of the backlinkers. Fortunately, he doesn't have anything on field. Unfortunately, I don't have anything in hand. I don't know which one of those is the worst circumstance. We do know one of the things in his hand is backlinker. Okay, set 1. So that must be what he drew. Because otherwise we would have already had it set. Okay, summoning Blade Knight. He needs to get rid of one more card in hand before that becomes active, though. So, for right now, we're safe. Is he just gonna crash it? Yeah, he's just gonna crash it. Alright, Code Hack. Yeah, code hack and then just hope we draw something that we can normal summon. Thank God we've burned through a lot of resources already. That's something we can normal summon for sure. Does it do anything though? Not really. I mean, I guess consolidation is a benefit here. Because we can go into, like, Nightmare Cerberus, right? I think we just end phase. Make him use his resources, get past my stuff. And if we get into something good, we can use Proxy Horse for that. Which, again, we do know that he has a backlinker in hand, so... If we survive one more turn with backlinker on the field, which we probably aren't now because he's going to summon his backlinker. Or maybe he's trying to keep it as like a silver bullet. Okay, parallel twister. Oh, okay, I see. He's going to pop my code hack. Now he pops the call of the... You are a confusing individual. Tributing? Okay. Amazon is queen, so Amazon's monster's control cannot be destroyed by battle. Meaning that she herself cannot be destroyed by battle. We will activate code hack because again you are attacking into something. Like that's not a once per turn thing. Or not a once per turn thing, but not a once per duel thing. How do I get over this? And that certainly helps. Okay. Normal summon Proxy Horse. Special summon. Could go Protect Code, Encode. But I think I want to go Geonator. Yeah. Use Proxy Horse and Backlinker. Because now I'm also safe from back... Well, no, he can still use Backlinker to shuffle it back. That's a problem. Oh... Yeah, because that doesn't target either, so Geonator would just get shuffled back in. Okay, activating Stargazer Magician. At this point, I'm not surprised by anything. The question is, does he see this as a big enough threat to pop his backlinker? If he does, we're fucked. If he doesn't, we're good. Okay, he is summoning Backlinker. Does he activate the effect of Backlinker? I'm sorry, by the way, that this duel is very slow. This guy is taking forever between decisions. Which is astounding considering that there's like 3 decisions he has to make in his turn. I don't know what kind of galaxy brain calculations he's trying to do. Yeah, we knew what you were going to do the second you did that. Everyone watching knew. The worst part is that Amazon Queen wasn't special summoned. However, we do get Cyanide Storm. Fucking A! Crusadia Equimax. That was the mother of all Cyanide Storm activations. I think that's the first time that's activated since we've gotten that card. Holy shit. I forgot it did that. Alright. Well, now we're in a lot better position. Oh, hello, Sprite Red. Unfortunately, I don't control Link 2. But you know what I could do? Because Crusadia Equimax, funnily enough, isn't the answer. I don't think it is. I think the answer is this. Because having something that can't be destroyed by battle is a hell of a defense against the Masochist deck. However, let's see if you can do the same. Let's see you get over something that can't be destroyed by battle. Let's go ahead and turn your strength against you. By the way, the low life point or the battle about to end music has been playing for this entire time, and it's starting to get on my nerves. Yeah, Code Talker and Crusadia Equimax goes back to the extra deck. Depending on what he drew, this game either goes my way or it continues. I think we got it, ladies and gentlemen. Unless that's unless that's like Mirror Force or some shit. Which, if that's Mirror Force, good game. Whatever we draw, we won't summon it just in case that happens to be Mirror Force. But yeah, we don't need to summon Link Intra-Flyer or Infra-Flyer. We just need to go to battle phase, attack with Geonator. And there we go. I'm going to check the deck, by the way, just because I want to know if he was playing a Masochist deck or some other challenge I'm not aware of. Confirm opponent. Whoa, okay. This looks like he took every starter deck and mashed them together. I really don't know what I'm looking at here. Sure though. It's a win. It's a win, it's a pack. I take the freebies as much as I take the hard ones. God, that game was so dumb. Anyway, let's go ahead and crack this open. What do we got? Well, we got another gold card. Zifraniu, Secret of the Yangzing. Can't pendulum summon monsters except Yangzing and Zephyr monsters. This effect cannot be negated. When this card is pendulum summoned or when this card is destroyed by battle or card effect while in your monster zone, you can add 1 Yangzing or Zephyr spell trap from your deck to your hand. Unfortunately, I don't have the Zephyrs or the Yangzings to justify using that one. Hey, another Veil! Melodious Illusion, we already had several of these. Aroma Blend. You discard 1 card, place 1 Human Winds, Dried Winds, or Blessed Winds from your deck from your hand or deck face up in your spell and trap zone. You can banish this card from your graveyard, fusion summon 1 plant fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing its materials from your hand or field. If your life points are higher than your opponent's, you can also banish plant monsters from your graveyard as material. That's certainly interesting. We've been looking at doing aroma cards. I don't have enough of them to justify yet, but True King's Return. If this card is sent from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard, you can target one monster on the field, destroy it. You cannot activate the following effects of True King's Return in the same chain. You can target one True Draco or True King monster in your graveyard, special summon in defense position. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon. During your opponent's main phase, you can immediately after its effect resolves, tribute summon one True Draco or True King monster face up. I don't have any of those cards, so unfortunately that's staying in the case for a while. Goka, the Pyro of Malice. If you control a fire monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. When you do, target one fire monster you control, destroy that target. During each of your standby phases, special summon a fireball token in offense position. You can tribute one of the fire monster. This card gains 500 attack until the end phase. I remember there was like I don't know if it was like a cycle of cards. I do remember this guy a while back because I had a Pyro deck when I was young, and I used this in the Pyro deck. The two like boss monsters, this will tell you how long ago this was. The two boss monsters were Goka and the Ultimate Baseball Kit. Which, if you don't know what the Ultimate Baseball Kit is, it just gains, it's a 500 attack effect monster that gains 1,000 attack for each Pyro monster you control. It was not good. And that was back in the day where we didn't know the rules, so I just ended up... I distinctly remember I would stack my deck because I didn't know what cheating was at that point. I was like, okay, so we get to pick the order of our cards, right? And I would stack the deck so that I always started with Ultimate Baseball Kid and 4 other fire types in my hand, or 4 other pyros. I forget exactly what it was. And just like set it down like I was displaying a poker hand. It was fucking hilarious every time. Alright, Dream Tower of Princess Nemleria. I do know this archetype. Nemlerias are very interesting. I cannot use this. It's unfortunate, because I do really like the archetype. I love the idea of like the extra deck being like the bed, or like the... or not the bed, but like the length of the dream that the girl that the main archetype is based around is having. Like, it's 15 cards and you keep banishing from the top. Eventually the girl wakes up, does a bunch of bullshit, and then goes back to sleep. But I do really like the idea of the archetype. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use it. By the way, I kind of glossed over the utility wire. If you control Spiral Super Agent, that's the reason I glossed over it. But yeah, the Nemleria cards are very fun. Anyway, though, probably do one more duel in the day, and then we'll call it. Because it has not been a very good day. If we win this one, though, that is 3 wins on the day. We get a pack of our choice. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Not great starting a hand, especially for going first. But it's not that bad. It's pretty bad. Oh yeah, we do have Parallel Exceed. I mean, I guess we do have this. Activate G Golem Rockhammer, discarding Parallel Exceed. Normal summon G Golem Rockhammer. Activate Rockhammer effect. Special summon 3 G Golem tokens. And now Link summon into Backup Supervisor. And then Equimax requires effect monsters, so we can't do that. But what we can do is we're gonna set double hooking. All right, we can't activate non-rocks. Oops. Encode Docker, then we'll just do that. I always forget that that's the other effect of G Golem Rockhammer, is I just can't do anything other than rocks. Or is it Earths? Oh, cannot special summon for the system except Cyberses. That was the other effect. So that's why I couldn't special summon Sprite Red. It's a Thunder. However, we do have double hooking ready to go, so we can special summon Backup Supervisor and G Golem Rockhammer, 2 Encode Talkers Links, and be ready for whatever they're doing, but it doesn't look like they're doing much. So let's just go ahead and do that anyway. We'll discard Sprite Red. Special summon Backup Supervisor G Golem Rockhammer. Hello, Nitro Head. That's a hell of a draw. Alright, but anyway, special summon. Again, we're going to go into Equimax using Supervisor and Rock Hammer so that it's co-linked with Encode Talker. So even if something is strong enough to beat over Equimax, we are still in good position. Okay, we're attacking something face down. What can you activate? Orbital 7. Place one you got a boss counter on it. Yeah, no, this is nothing. Okay. Even if he does attack over something, that means that he deals combat damage to us. In which case we have Golden Pride Nitro Head. We can special summon on our turn and to start going to town on his whole board. Set 1. Set 2. Okay, summon Lilybot. So this is probably an actual... this is probably an actual strategy. So Lilybot special summon or sets Orbital 7, and then activates Lilybot's effect, so he can tribute any number of machines to special summon an equal number of photon and or galaxies. Special summoning Galaxy Knight. And Galactic Karibo. Okay. Okay, linking them off to make Soul Flare. Yep, Soul Flare. And then I will add back probably Galactic Karibo. If I had to guess, yeah, Galactic Karibo. Activate Monster Reborn, targeting Galaxy Knight. Oh, nope, targeting Orbital 7. Okay. Interesting play. Especially considering that it doesn't get the You Got It boss counter. Okay, so adding a card from graveyard to hand. So adding back Galaxy Knight. He has normal summoned already this turn. That's how he got Lilybot out. Draw for turn. Hello, backup secretary. Now, what to do, what to do. Okay, I think I got it. Special summon backup secretary. Normal summon Veil. And then we're going to do a quick swap. We're going to switch out Encode for Triple Burst. Because now we're not worried about him attacking us. Now we're worried about trying to attack into him. So by switching to Triple Burst, we can negate the Galactic Karibo in hand. I'm sorry, that's a monster effect. Why am I not allowed to activate Triple Burst? Okay, I'm gonna get to activate it now. What? Okay, what the fuck? Why can't I not activate Triple Burst? Okay, activates Galactic Karibo to keep that alive. Okay, That's annoying. Because probably what's going to happen now is you get a normal summon Galaxy Knight, and then I'm left with just Nitro Head. I guess Triple Burst is not able to activate any of its effects. There shouldn't be anything that's negating that. Yep, normal summon Galaxy Knight. He doesn't have a... Okay. Sure. Okay, Exceed summoning into Prime Photon Dragon. Alright, so Prime Photon attacking Crusadia Equimax. We negate that with Triple Burst. Because now he's locked in. This is during damage step. And then that's going to come back. Oh no, it's by a card effect. He did it by battle. Numbers Last Hope. So pay half your life points, target 2 monsters in your graveyard, special summon them both, but negate their effects. And then Exceed summon a number. So Summoning Galaxy has Photon and Galaxy Knight. And then he's going to Exceed summon into another number. Another Prime Photon Dragon. Buddy, this didn't work the first time. It's not going to work the second. Because I can use Triple Burst even during his turn. Oh, no, he is still going beyond. Alright. What do you got? Neo Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. Okay, that is a slight problem, isn't it? Okay, how do I get rid of that? Fuck. Oh, I know how. Oh, that's gonna be funny. Yeah, because this doesn't have anything. Oh wait, no, unaffected by opponent's monster effects as long as it has Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon as a material. Okay. Do I have anything that can help me? Not really. Say the Equimax attacks over Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare. We get him down to 1200. Wait, unaffected by effects. Does this work? Because I know we cleared up that space. I have to see. Because this is the only way we might win this. Damn it. That would have worked too. That's the surrender because he's gonna get 3 attacks. Oh, that sucks. So close. So goddamn close. I had to go through my entire bag of tricks for that one. Good game, sir. That was a good game. I will give him that one. That was very entertaining. But regardless, like I said, that's going to be the last one for today. Thank you guys all so much for watching this one. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out some of my other videos. I have a ton of content on various card games, whether it be Yu-Gi-Oh!, MTG Arena, or we did a blind playthrough of Inscription a while back, so if you're interested in that, go check that out. Beyond that, thank you all so much for watching this one, and have a good day.